What is up, guys and girls? I am Virtual and welcome back to Interstellar Rift. Now, normally I would be doing Astroneer, but I've decided to put that on a bit of a hold whilst I wait for it to get some updates and stuff. Plus, last time I wasn't overly impressed with the E1 Hawk. It was a nice ship, didn't quite fit what I wanted it to do though, so I made my own. And she's not a pretty one. On the outside, she's not the sleekest looking ship, but by God, has she got a lot of heart. So before we go and get ourselves a mission, I'm going to give you the grand tour. And as you can see, obviously we started off in the bridge, which has its own holotable. So from now on, I'll actually be able to see what's around me, I think that's what it does. Obviously the controls, beacon thing. But this bridge also has an engineering table and electronic warfare system. So hopefully I will be able to play with those. And I actually forgot to rename that room. Well, shit. That's fine, I'll rename that room at some point. Right, so aside from nothing too impressive about the main hall, except for that door right down the end, which we'll get to last, we have the transport room. Nothing too special, single transport, the respawn point, little console just to make it look like that's the controls for the transporter. Nothing too special. And then we got light support again, nothing too special, bunch of generators and stuff. The life support machine and little control panel for that. Now these doors on either side are exactly the same thing. They're stairs. They're just they're literally just mirrors of each other. So nothing too special here. But they do lead up to the power and rift drive room, which again, because it's essentially the engineering room, has an engineering console. Little console for monitoring the ship. We got some bits and pieces here. I have no idea what they do, but I decided to chuck them in because YOLO. Now, it's not the tidiest looking engine room because there's generators absolutely freaking everywhere. I don't even know what this does, but apparently this has got a monitor in it, which I didn't even know until walking around this thing. But these bad boys are our engines. There is two on either side, as well as a few other engines, and we're not even full on hydrogen. Actually, having said that, I should probably check how much hydrogen we got, so I know we're not going to run out of fuel whilst doing this tour, because that would be awkward. So before we cross over to the other side, because the other side is a bit different. How are we doing on... We've got no fuel in the ship. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Also, the game did have an update, so that's always a good thing. Actually, how much moolah do I have? Oh, good God. Okay, so we've got a decent amount. This ship does also have a rift drive. Again, something that I will play with eventually once I work out how the fucking hell it works, because I think this is like you can travel to other systems and stuff. So I will probably work out how that works at some point. Again, the two engines and a couple more generators, nothing too special. The rift drive is probably the main part of that. But travelling down, or back down to the main hall, we're going to go to probably the spotlight of this ship and the most important part, the bit which I actually built this ship around. Now, the other ship, I wasn't impressed with its cargo hold. And frankly, for something that was supposed to be a freight ship or a dynamic class freight ship, its cargo hold was pathetic. And every other ship that I've looked at so far, the cargo holds haven't been what I've expected for a freight ship. Now this is a light freight ship. So it's not got a huge cargo hold. Well, it's not got what I would call a full freight cargo hold, but it does have this. And oh boy, I kind of messed this room up a little bit because these lockers are supposed to be on either side, but they're only on one side. Not too much of a problem though. But as you can see, we have a lot of storage space. There is 2 either side the cargo transport, because we now have a cargo transporter, and then we got 2 groups of 4 either side. On top of that, they're then replicated above. I think in total this thing has something like 400 and something capacity, like 480 slot capacity. It is ridiculous how much this actually has. But anyway, moving on, we need to go get ourselves a mission and preferably some fuel. Did that just increase? Whoa, go back. I swear the power for that just increased. Ah, never mind. I mean, there's not too much in the way of windows on this ship, but it's a freight ship. It's not meant to look pretty, nor is you really meant to look outside. It's meant to carry a crap ton of shit around the galaxy, which it will happily do. Because she does have one other surprise in there as well. And it was actually a byproduct of the fact that she has so much cargo hold space. Okay, obviously we can't afford that amount. No, I don't want it in my inventory, you derp. I want it on the Transcendence. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to tell you the ship's name. The ship's name is the Transcendence. So, yeah, there you go. 25k, so that will get some of the fuel capacity that we need. Do you know what? We're going to go for this huge lorry delivery because I know damn fucking well that we can handle that. Do you know what? We're going to pick up this precious cargo mission as well. And is there anything else? Need help with transaction? Nah. Okay, so let's do the huge lorry mission and the precious cargo. Because the precious cargo I can carry on my persons. Let's go back to the Transcendence. Yes, I know she's only got a 500 meter range for human transport anyway. At least I presume that we're humans flying around the galaxy. We could be something else, I guess. So, I actually want to go see what the damage is like on how much cargo space that took up. Because it's probably not a tremendous amount. No, not at all. It's taken up 1, 2... Oh, by the looks of it, it's actually just straight up taken up 1 slot. Well, not even a whole slot. Wow. That is a lot more storage than I thought I had. Because this is all my own personal storage. Like, this is just crap that I am hauling around. There's like a shit ton of fuel, a shit ton of iron, carbon, steel, oxygen, a couple of drones in there, some ammo, some silicon, and a whole fuck ton of iron. And amazingly, this ship, I actually recycled the one Hawk completely. I just salvaged it outright. And this ship didn't actually cost much more than the E1 Hawk did. The only thing that it was more expensive on was the steel, rather than taking the 13.85k steel that it took to make the E1 Hawk. It took like 28,000 steel, you know. The steel requirements were quite hefty, but she is a big transport ship, so that is not surprising. Whoa, okay. Right. Which one of you is the huge cargo mission? That's precious cargo. So we're gonna go to this one first, and now to show you the real surprise behind this ship. Bearing in mind on how much cargo we are holding, she is a fast ship. I think when I was in the ship editor, the max speed that it would output was 208, and the turning on this ship is intense. So yeah, very speedy ship, and that 208 GM, and 276 rather, will be there in no time because. Oh, okay. What happened there, Amy? Engines? Okie dokie, I'm not entirely certain what's going on with my engines there. Engine status. Yeah, so we do have a lot of engines. Advanced stats. Engines. Ah, shit. That would be why. I think we might actually be drawing more power from the engines than what I can output. Slight mistake in the design there. Yeah, so we don't actually have the ability to output the full engine power at the moment because I kind of just built the ship and then left it straight for the episode, so it hasn't had time to charge the engines, the batteries, or anything. Because this ship mostly relies on battery power. I mean, each system does produce a surplus amount of power, and I measure the surplus by the amount of power it produces versus the peak consumption. But the engines do appear to be having a slight issue for whatever reason. Do you know, since our engines are clearly having that much of an issue, let's go find out why. No, that's the ship map. I don't want the ship map. I wonder if it's... Okay, so the default group's taking up quite a lot. Why is the default group taking up so much? Do you know what? It would be much more pertinent for me to actually go downstairs and have a look at this on the engineer's console, because I can actually control things from here. Right, so what have we got? We got engine... Select group engine... Now one of these, I know... no, that's select room, Okay, right, so for the engines we've got a double terminal in. I don't know why we've got a double terminal in there. Why have you got a double terminal in there? Right, engines. Default group. Let's move the double terminal over to the default group. We've got a Tech 1 hydrogen generator and 3 Tech 2 hydrogen generators, as well as the ion engines, the power cell, which is at 100%, maneuvering thrusters, obviously. There's a lot of them. The large solar array should also be not on the default group. The large solar array should actually be on the devices group. Solar panel obviously powering the engines. Class 3 sensor arrays also shouldn't be on the engines. I don't know why they're on there. And then we got a bunch of hydrogen Tech 1 generators. Do you know what I think our problem is? I think the problem is that we don't have enough power cells. Fuse box. There should actually be a fuse box on there. There should be a fuse box on each one, so my bad, I do actually need to sort that out at some point. Data core terminals on devices. Oh shit, you know what? Right, let's take another one from that. Then let's head to the default group and figure out what this has got. Battery, power cell. Nothing too spectacular. I mean, we should now have a bit more power to draw from, so hopefully that will allow the engines to punch out a bit more power. Because I do know that at some point we are going to have to upgrade to the nuclear power, which literally just got upgraded today. No, we are not. Why are we... Well, this didn't happen during the test, so I'm not entirely certain what's going on there. I tell you what, we don't particularly need thrusters at the moment. Okay, even turning off the 60 thrusters did not help. I honestly have absolutely no idea what the absolute hell is actually happening. The other thing as well is that these don't have this ship doesn't have weapons or anything. Oh, actually, do you know what? I wonder. I mean, we're not draining fuel especially fast, so I don't understand what's happening. I wonder if it's because I don't have enough power circulating through the system. I tell you what, let's go. I've got that itchy nose again, it's back to haunt me. Anyway, let's go into the cargo hold and pick up some hydrogen. You know what, this one's just a full hydrogen, so we're gonna take that. And we're gonna go and dump this in the fuel containers and hope that something will happen. I mean, I do have these, and these are linked to the engines, so I don't quite understand what is going on. Right, let's... You're in there. Right, so you're almost at full capacity. I love how I have to jump over that little light. Maybe I might have to shift another generator over. I might actually borrow one of the generators from device group, because the device group does have a lot of them. To the bridge. Right, here we go. What have we got? That's the default group. Devices. Cyber warfare suite, the holotable, transponder, teleporter, power cell, cargo teleporter, fuse box. Yeah, so you got 2 tech, 2 hydrogens on you. Maybe I should move another one of those over. I mean, with this thing I can, like, pretty much just move... Shit, that's not the one I wanted. I can just move stuff around the power groups all day long. Like, it doesn't even matter. It has absolutely no bearing on how the ship works, per se. And a fuse box. And the default group doesn't need a fuse box because, well, it is the default group. It's literally just there as a stand-in for things that I accidentally didn't list. Right, let us see if things can now maybe actually work. No. Yeah, so we definitely have enough fuel. The advanced stats. Let's go down the list of the engines. Do you know what? They did update the game today for the nuclear power, so I'm wondering if my original design for the ship worked in its test because they nerfed the hydrogen generators slightly, which is, to be honest, actually completely possible, because it would make sense that if you're going to make a new generator for the game for the bigger ships, and this is a bigger ship, that you would make sure that it was balanced correctly against the generators that were already in the game. And the Tech 2 hydrogen generator was, you know, quite powerful. It just didn't do well for the biggest ships. Now, I don't actually know how to use any of this, so... Although, actually, do you know what? I did have those 2 cartridges in the cargo bay that I could put into something, so maybe I should try that. Is it this one? Oh yeah, here we go. One of those and one of those. Right, so what have we got? We got chipset brake firewall, and we've got a repair firewall. Okie dokie. So those both look like the sort of thing that you would put into cartridge status. I have absolutely no idea how to use any of this, mind you. Like, this is all just stuff that I kind of found it in the list and I was like, ooh, I want to try that, so I'll add it to my ship. Shows you what my shipbuilding skills are like. Not the best. Install cartridges. How do you even install cartridges? Like, I actually have no idea. There's the expansion bay. I mean, I got a cartridge right here. So what can we do with it? I don't even know. Still don't know what this thing does. That is the fuse box, and I've got no idea what the hell it does, other than sit there and look pretty. Which is, mind you, it is making it feel more like a ship having the fuse boxes and stuff, but it'd be nice if they did something. I mean, they probably do. It's probably just me being stupid, which is, again, most likely. One thing you will notice about this ship is that it doesn't have any crew living quarters. That's because, well, yeah. Crew living quarters, not exactly the thing for this. Oh, right, so we seem to be stuck at this speed, which is at this rate going to take us forever to get anywhere. I have absolutely no idea why it won't let us get beyond that. Because when I actually done the quick test on this ship, it went all the way up to the it went up to the final one, which is AU. So I don't quite understand what's going on there, unless, like I said, the update did something to the generators, which has completely fuckled my entire design, which is quite possible. I've been known to, you know, make designs which exploit certain things, and then the game gets updated and it don't work anymore because that exploit don't exist anymore. God damn it, devs. You screwed the pooch on my ship. It don't work. Shouldn't blame the devs, it's not their fault. They actually did a good thing by adding the other things in. I'm trying to think. By adding the other generators in, they did do a good job on that, so that is a good thing. I mean, there is, I guess, one thing I could do. I would rather not. But it is, in theory, possible. I wonder. Actually, do you know what? Turning off the molecular assembler probably not the smartest idea. Power so small. Yeah, see, the transport room isn't gonna have what I want. The power and whiff drive, let's have a look. What have we got? We've got power cell medium, which is working. So, we've obviously got the hydrogen generators that are working. What to do? How to fix problem? I mean, the only way that I can really think to actually really fix this would be to just move all of that over there. Hope that somehow the power generation for the device list is actually going to be suitable. Now with all these generators, the engines should have no excuse. And no, they still don't work. I honestly have no idea what to say. I mean, obviously, having built this ship, I know how all its intricate systems work and stuff. And moving all of these power buffers and stuff over seems to have made no difference at all. So yeah, we got the 3 Tech 2s, which is how it's supposed to be, because actually no, it's only supposed to have 2 Tech 2s. I honestly don't understand. Actually, do you know what? Maybe, just maybe, let's get rid of that one over there. Let's go to ship stats. Somewhere in this room there should be. Ah, here we go. The 4 Tech 2 engines. Strain of 800. Baby. We should all have flight control anyway, so... I mean, fortunately at this speed we are not draining fuel at a fantastic rate, which is good. But, you know, one thing that does occur to me, I wonder if... No, see, it's making absolutely no difference. Why are we having such trouble with the engines? Okay, I'll tell you what, let's rely on just our 4 main engines. And even they're not pushing it. Oh, actually, do you know what? An idea has just formed in my head that I think I might know what the problem actually is. And if it is, it's actually me that screwed the pooch. Because I thought it would be sufficient. There is quite the chance that it maybe probably wasn't. It is entirely possible that sensors, that's power groups. Yeah, I mean, it is entirely possible that for whatever reason this ship might actually not have enough oomph to push all of this mass. Okay, so the ship mass plus cargo, that is a pretty hefty ship, and it is only operating on like 4 big engines, another 3 to 4 normal sized engines, and then a couple of small engines. Oh, ship, are you not big enough? Did I screw the pooch and maybe not make you quite as big as you should be? Rather, not quite as big as you should be, not have enough, as many engines as you should. I did not think of that. I mean, I could take this out and that would reduce some of the mass, I guess. Yep, I think I might have screwed the pooch on the ship. I didn't name the bridge for whatever reason. Apparently that's the thing that happened. And for whatever reason, the engines aren't enough to push. Actually, do you know what? I just realised I've got something else on this as well. There's no way to dump any cargo that I need to dump. Oh god. I told you I shouldn't build a ship. I mean, it's an impressive cargo hold, but I seem to have lacked on certain things. But it's fine, because I'll just go away off cam and hopefully correct the issues. Mind you, I don't know what I'm gonna... I mean, obviously I want to do these missions. But frankly, I don't see how when... I can't even walk properly. Oh god. Anyway, I obviously there was me thinking that this was all gonna work fine. Nah, not at all. So, lesson learned: don't trust me to build your ships because it's not gonna work. Oh, I made myself cough. The self burns are real. Anyway, that does it for this video, so thank you for watching this absolute failure of a ship. Transcendence, you were meant to be my one, apparently you were not to be. If you like this video, hit that like button, stay awesome as always, and I will see you lot in the next video.